About 15 years ago, Ace and I were at a missions conference at our home church, and our pastor had asked if God ever called you into full-time ministry, would you go? And I was in the middle of business school, and Ace was doing his undergrad degree, and we were dating at the time, and so we went up front thinking God was never going to call us, and if he did, surely we would obey, right? So we went, and then life just carried on. So we got married and finished off school, and every couple of years Ace would say, hey, what about this missionary thing? And I always had an excuse. It was this, that, or the other. And God was really gracious. He just let me do whatever it is I needed to do to get it out of my system. And one day I came home from work in my perfect corporate job, and Ace popped the question again. And God just changed my heart. I can't explain it. That's just what he did. And I was ready. So I said, sure, let's do it. And from that point on to when we actually left Edmonton and went to Quebec to study French would probably be about 6 to 7 months. So the process was really quick once we got started. We were open to anywhere that we could be useful, and we were assigned to serve the poor in Niger. And so in 2006 we went to Quebec to learn French. 2005, 2006 we deployed into Niger, and we've been there for 4 years. Being one of the poorest countries in the world, Niger's always ranked near the bottom in the United Nations Human Development Index. Allows for a lot of opportunities and a broad skill set. We have a lot of NGOs in the country, and some of the work that is being done in the country, anything from relief and development, so we're talking about medical, health care, small business training, village savings and loans programs, things to deal with nutrition, health. Training is a big thing as well. The country's largely illiterate. By the time the children are at an age where they're looking for work to help supplement the income, they don't have the French, which is the national language, to be able to get jobs. And so now we're talking about skills training, welders, carpenters, mechanics, people who can sew, anything to help these people be able to earn a living. So really the spectrum is really large. When we left Edmonton, our girls were 1 and 3. When we reached Niger, they were 2 and 4. And there were some people, including my mother, who discouraged us. They said, wait till your kids are a little bit older. And we really felt that God was saying, no, you take them now, this is your time. And in hindsight, it was the right time, because in so many ways, we have seen God be so faithful and so gracious to our family. And one of the real benefits of taking them when they were so young was that they didn't know what Canada was like and all the trappings of North America, which growing up here myself, I found so attractive. But for them, life is simple. It's been a relatively easy road, so to speak, in raising them. There is a school for them in the city. Boarding school is an option. Nowadays there's homeschooling with the internet that you have. So schooling really isn't an issue. Great joys have been seeing our girls get to know God. Personally, as a family, we have become closer, and that's probably a result of how much time we get to spend together. Some of the sorrows, I think it's just naturally just leaving your home country, your family, your friends, comforts of home.